Yeah, welcome to my channel. Thank you for joining. And it's been long. I've posted a video or I've posted an audio since it's not easy to share these videos. I've made so many videos about how you play your games. The truth is that whether you like it or not, betting is not something that is an easy thing. It's not an easy thing to strategize. Secondly, betting is good when you know what you're doing. And also, you have to understand that people also, if you know what you're doing, it can be a source of income for you as well. But let us go straight to the what I want to do. The easiest way for you to, play your handicap matches. For those who want to talk about handicap, I've done handicap matches, but every time the inspiration comes in, every time you got to the easiest way you have to play it, especially when you are going or playing on Champions League matches or Europa matches, something like that. Now, let's just use, for example, or any other match at all. Understand? For example, now when you talk about Arsenal and Inter Milan, understand? If you check their previous, did they have any previous game at all? If they have any previous game, let's see. Now, if you go to, let's check their HUH. For example, their HUH, look at the HUH, look at the previous games under Inter 1-0, Arsenal 2-1. But there's one thing you have to understand. This game, Champions League, is something you don't, prediction is too hard. So you have to use handicap matches. For those people who doesn't know what handicap matches means, handicap matches is all about using, for example, look at it. It's all about, giving a particular team a leading point, either giving them one, that they're leading by 1 or 2 goals. For example, if you're giving Arsenal a 1, you say that Arsenal has already scored a goal, and you're giving them a 1. If Inter Milan, that's 1 to win. If Inter Milan equalizes this game and it ends 1-1, it means that your selection is wrong. But if Arsenal ends up ending this match in 0-1 and winning the match, you have won. That's what it means. If you give Inter, for example, a 2, or something like that, and the match ends up Arsenal winning 3-2, you have failed it. So these are the things you have to understand. Now, handicap matches is a better way. If you look at it, if it favors you, play it. That's the thing. Now, another method you have to use in playing your handicap matches is through going to the H2H, checking the how they have played. For example, let us forget about the Champions League and think about another another match altogether. Let's talk about this. Now, for you to play handicap match on this, what's happening? Let's use this. Oh no. Let's use a better Finaventure. No. I'm just looking at a better way. Okay, let's use this. Now, for you to play, no, let's just try another. Let's try another thing. I don't want to use Champions League. Understand? I don't want to use Champions League. Or if I have to use, okay, let me just talk about the Champions League for a bit, and we'll finalize. Now, when you talk about Man City and Bordeaux claims, how to use your handicap matches. Now, under Champions League, when you look at this, you find out that Man City is a better form. The places you have to look at, is their strength. If you look at here away, Man City has a lesser odd, which means they are much better. And if you look at they are much better, it is 75%, 80% that they are likely to win, despite Bodo claims is at home. They are still 75%, 80% to win this game. That is where the handicap handicap comes in. Understand? So in this point, what do? If you want to play your handicap, Now you go to the normally people uses the better team to play the handicap matches and say they will win, give them one or two, but most times it doesn't work like that, because if you look at it, if you play something like this, it's insignificant. But when you have a trust in the opponent, like you say, the opponent at least can do something, you can as well give the opponent a 4 and take it as that. That's what you do. Giving them a 4, it means that you're stretching it more. It means that they are beating, or they are beating Man City already with 4-0. And it's left for Man City to come and equalize the match for this game to not work. But if it ends out of 4-3, this game, you have won it as well. So this is all about handicap matches. But in this situation, is it preferable? To me, if you want to play your game, you can mix it up, but you have to play it all handicap matches. That's if you want to play your games. I prefer you for this Champions League match, you play it all handicap matches. Do you understand? So let's say, for example, Club Brugge and this Club Brugge is a better team to win here. That will give you an inspiration on what to do, what to play in other of your games. So let's just put it at handicap matches. Now you say, okay, you give them a 7, okay, you give them a 4 here for this Kerat, or you give them a 3, okay. Now you come to this Man City. I've given them a 4 already. You come to Napoli. Napoli and this, which one is better? Napoli is slightly better than Copenhagen, but Copenhagen is at home. It gives them the favor, the distance. So if you look at here, it is insignificant. So to show you that Napoli is good, it's very good. After this, I'll make another video about how to use this handicap to play your game, another type of game. So if you look at it, you can give them these people a 3. Okay, so that goes on and all. Arsenal and Inter Milan is dicey. So this is where handicap match can play a better role here. Handicap can play a better role here. You can decide to give the home team a 2. Yes, because here it's better to give the home. Once their odds are equal, you give the home team a 2. Anything can happen here, so that's it. So you keep on going. Leverkusen and this, you find out that both of them have almost the same distance. So when you talk about the handicap match, what do? Understand? You can give the home team a 2. But if you look at it, you find out that you can give the home team a 2. Olympiacos is a good Greece just champions. Leverkusen is not a champion. They are not champions, but they are doing great. Okay, so these are the things you do. Real Madrid here, you can give a Monaco. Now, in this situation, you can give a Monaco a 4 here. You can even give them a 3, because Real Madrid these days are not doing wonderfully well. So these are the things you have to do. Then Sporting and PSG. In this case, you can give Sporting and PSG. It's very dicey. If you give this is very dicey. Sporting and PSG is very dicey, but Sporting is doing well. But PSG being PSG, you can take the risk and give Sporting a 3, or you can give PSG a 2, and they manage the very slow, very small odd. Tottenham and Dortmund, you can do this, and this is how you do it all the matches, and you get it. So for those who want me to talk about handicap matches, and it favors you when you're using it on the distance, and you can play a very high score on it. Thank you very much. Please subscribe to my channel, guys, and also anyone who can support me, I wouldn't mind you support me. Thank you very much.